Muletrain!
And it is time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Wednesday, April the 27th, 2016, brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant.
Memorial service for Mike Pugh, 77, of Muleshoe will be held Saturday afternoon, May the 7th at 1 o'clock in the Trinity Christian Center Church here in Muleshoe. Lunch for the family will be served at 11:30 that morning of May the 7th at the church. Mike Pugh had lived in Muleshoe 45 years, and he died April the 15th in the hospital in Lubbock. He is survived by his daughter, Deborah Smith of Muleshoe, and 3 grandsons. Please remember the family of Mike Pugh in your prayers. And repeating, the funeral service will be on Saturday afternoon, May the 7th at 1 o'clock in the Trinity Christian Center Church here in Muleshoe. 10-year-old Hannah Simmons was posthumously recognized at the Muleshoe High School athletic banquet Tuesday night by being presented the Legends Award. Jody Wood, wife of the MISD athletic director, presented the award to her parents, Scott and Misty Simmons, her grandparents, Jean and Mike Richardson, all of Muleshoe, and her uncle, Michael Richardson of Lubbock, formerly of Muleshoe. We will be playing next week the entire video of the highlights from the Muleshoe High School athletic banquet, and also the memorial pictures that were shown Tuesday night of little Hannah Simmons. And now here is Jody Wood making that presentation.
I asked Coach Wood who qualifies for our Legends Award. He said it is someone who is a very well-known, loyal Muleshoe Mule fan and supporter. This year's winner is that and more. For her 10 years of life, she was a notorious, loyal Muleshoe Mule fan and cheerleader. She is probably leading everyone in heaven right now with the chant, "We love the Mules, we love the Mules." She probably has the angels singing, "Arise, ye men of Muleshoe High School." And I wouldn't be surprised if she's already convinced God that the Muleshoe Mules can't be beat. She's been a huge blessing to all of us. It was said at her service last week that she thought she was a coach's kid, and she was. She was everyone's kid. Everyone loved her and thought that they were her favorite. Well, tonight, let us honor and remember our favorite Muleshoe Mule fan and cheerleader. Our 2016 Legend Award goes to Hannah Simmons. Her parents and grandparents and the Muleshoe Area Public Library Family of the Year is the Miguel Melendez family.
Miguel and Rosa Melendez are the proud parents of Jolie, Mario, and Jacqueline. Miguel Melendez, the father, is employed at Opplinger Cattle, and Rosa, the mother, is the family support worker for the Head Start program here in Muleshoe. Their children, Jolie, is a sophomore at Muleshoe High School, and Mario is in the 6th grade at Watson Junior High, and Jacqueline is a 1st grader at Dillman Elementary School here in Muleshoe. Mario Melendez was chosen to represent District 9 at the Texas Library Association's 2016 conference last Thursday in Houston. He attended with his family and Muleshoe area public librarian Diane Dunnigan the Texas Bluebonnet Award luncheon, and he was able to meet the Bluebonnet winning author Labian Hill and the winning illustrator Theodore Taylor III. What a thrill. Their winning book is When the Beat Was Born. Diane Dunnigan, librarian at the Muleshoe Area Public Library, states, "I am so very proud of Mario Melendez. He is a very intelligent and remarkable young man. We love seeing all of the family come to the library." You'll see a picture of them on our TV screen and on our website as well, muleshoetv.com. It's time now for 5 Area Telephone West Plains Telecommunications to bring you the weather forecast for Muleshoe, Sudan, Amherst, Earth, and our entire vicinity. The high officially in Muleshoe was 78 degrees on Tuesday. The low was 40. On Wednesday morning at 7 o'clock, it was 41 degrees.
Secure your life with fast technologies available through 5 Area, whether you're in Muleshoe or anywhere in the world. Security and automation services for your home, farm, or business available now through your hometown company, 5 Area. Plans starting now at $20 per month. Fast Technologies offers live and recordable video surveillance. Control your door locks and garage doors, whether you're in your recliner around the corner or in Dallas. Lighting control and motion detection. Door and window sensors. Receive alerts through text, email, or phone. Plans again starting at $20 per month. Call today, 5 Area, 806-272-5533, or go by their website at 5area.com. They will also be happy to give you an on-site demo, so stop by their offices today, 302 Uvalde Street on the west edge of Muleshoe. A DSL internet connection is required. That's home, farm, and business security and automation services available through Fast Technologies at 5 Area. Call 806-272-5533 for more information. Looking at our weather forecast for the Muleshoe area for Wednesday today, sunny with a high near 77 degrees, north-northwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour, becoming west this afternoon. Partly cloudy tonight, low around 44. West-southwest winds 5 to 15 miles per hour, becoming east after midnight tonight. Partly sunny tomorrow on Thursday, high near 82 degrees, northeast winds 15 to 20 miles per hour, becoming south-southeast Thursday afternoon. A 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms Thursday night, mainly after 1 a.m., so there will be late night storms if they happen. Mostly cloudy, low around 48. Southeast wind 15 to 20 miles per hour, decreasing after midnight. Friday, a 10% chance of showers and thunderstorms in the morning hours before 1 p.m. Mostly sunny, high near 77 degrees, breezy with a southwest wind 10 to 15 miles per hour, increasing later Friday afternoon to 20 to 25 miles per hour. Friday night, mostly clear, low around 44, breezy conditions Friday night as well. Saturday, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms thunderstorms, mostly sunny, high near 73 degrees. A slight chance of showers and thunderstorms Saturday night, mostly cloudy, low around 42. Sunday, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms again, mostly sunny, high near 68 degrees. Sunday night, a chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, with a low around 46. Then rain chances continue Monday into Tuesday for the Muleshoe area. And repeating our forecast for today on Wednesday, sunny, high near 77 degrees, northwest wind 10 to 15 miles per hour, becoming west this afternoon. Partly cloudy tonight, low around 44. Partly sunny on Thursday, high near 82 degrees, northeast winds 15 to 20 miles per hour. Then Thursday night, mainly after 1 a.m., so it will be late night storms if we get them. A 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, low around 48 degrees Thursday night. 5 area telephone, West Plains Telecommunications has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast.
Muleshoe High School was well represented last weekend at the regional University Interscholastic League academic events held in Abilene. And advancing now to state next month in Austin will be Chris Flores, who won first in poetry interpretation, and Allegra Mora and Mario De Hoyos. Mario De Hoyos also won first place in prose interp, and Allegra Mora was second in poetry interpretation. Their coaches were Carrie Moore and Louis Pacheco. Lizette Mojica placed third in headline writing, and her coach is Jennifer Grisham. Now, also, these students represented Muleshoe High School in an excellent manner and medaled at the regional meet. Colton Morrison, fourth in editorial writing. Hallie Might, fifth in editorial writing, and their coaches, Belinda Head. Muleshoe High School won second place with the speech team, and also, in addition, the following students were nominated and chosen by the State University Interscholastic League office to serve as speech honor crew members in Austin at the state UIL meet next month. They are Marilyn Melendez, Ricardo Torres, Brianna Velasquez, and Valentina Platas. Congratulations to all of these students, and good luck to Chris Flores, Mario De Hoyos, Allegra Mora, and Lizette Mojica as they compete at the State of Texas University Interscholastic League meet in Austin next month. We'll be back with more Muletrain news, and we'll tell you about the Beta Sigma Phi Founders Day banquet held Tuesday night.
Libby Leal and Angelica Toscano want you to join them at Leal's Mexican Food Restaurant at 1010 West American Boulevard in Muleshoe, Texas. Come and eat anything from quesadillas to grilled cheese and the best hamburgers in town, open every day of the week. I especially like the bean and cheese burritos. I have traveled throughout Texas, New Mexico, and Colorado and never eaten at a better Mexican food restaurant than the original Leal's. This is Julia Reynolds, and I know that the original Leal's is the best.
This edition of the Muletrain News is brought to you today by Leal's Mexican Restaurant, along with the First Bank, where First Bank is proud to announce their online service at www.fbmuleshoe.com. You can transfer funds easily between accounts, make loan payments, view current and previous statements, pay bills online, banking anytime with 24/7 access. Call or come by today. The First Bank, 202 South 1st Street, 806-272-4515. That's First Bank online, www.fbmuleshoe.com. www.fbmuleshoe.com. The First Bank is member FDIC. Frying Cock's 401 South First Street right here in Muleshoe now has their flowers in, like petunias, vinca, alyssum, zinnias, impatiens, coleus, marigolds. They have some bluebonnets, geraniums, hibiscus, purslane, vinca hanging baskets. They also have new vegetables to go along with their huge selection: sweet banana peppers, cantaloupe, cucumbers, mammoth jalapenos, and much, much more. Vegetable and flower plants are now in at Frying Cogs, 401 South First Street, 806-272-4511. They're open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. The Muleshoe Area Hospital District Board of Directors will meet in regular session at 6 p.m. Thursday evening, April the 28th, in the dining room at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center, 708 South 1st Street. Items on the agenda include call to order, open forum, the approved minutes of previous meeting, consideration and possible action to construct a 2-hour firewall as required by state regulations, financial and statistical reports, administrative reports, and then they will adjourn. That's all going on in the regular session of the Board of Directors meeting at the Muleshoe Area Hospital District, 708 South 1st Street, 6 p.m. Thursday evening, April the 28th.
Dolores Harvey was named the Beta Sigma Phi 2016 Woman of the Year Tuesday night at their Founders Banquet held at the Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association's meeting room. The award was presented to Dolores by Sharon Agee, who mentioned Dolores' creativity in floral arranging and the wonderful tours that she conducts at the Muleshoe Heritage Foundation. Dolores Harvey has been the hostess at the center for 14 years now. Also recognized were the Zeta Rho Member of the Year, Anita Black, and her presentation was made by Alice Lyles. Anita is the president of the Zeta Rho chapter of Beta Sigma Phi, and Alice just commended her highly for the outstanding job she has done as president of Zeta Rho. Then the Xi Omicron Xi Member of the Year was Val McCamish, and Char Phillips said what they loved about Val McCamish was her delicious food. She made everything so extra special. Congratulations to Dolores Harvey, the Woman of the Year of Beta Sigma Phi, and the Zeta Rho Member of the Year, Anita Black, and the Xi Omicron Xi Member of the Year, Val McCamish. We'd like to tell you a little bit more about Dolores Harvey. She is the daughter of Roy Shoemaker of Rawls, and Mr. Shoemaker is now 96 years young, and she keeps close taps on her father and helps him tremendously. Her mother is Nell Jordan, and she lives in Carlsbad, and she is a wonderful daughter to Nell Jordan, and Nell is 90 years of age. Dolores worked at Decorators Floral and Gifts for Mildred Howe many years ago, and then she went to work for Butterfly Floral and Portalis. Then she started cleaning houses before 14 years ago when she was hired as the hostess at the Muleshoe Heritage Foundation. She has 3 children: Tawny Miller of Denver City, Robbie Kelton of Muleshoe, and Shauna Espinosa of Littleton, Colorado. She also has 4 grandchildren and 8 great-grandchildren. She's a very active, faithful member of the Calvary Baptist Church and her Sunday school class, and also the Golden Friendship Circle of the church. Her husband, Charles Harvey, died in 2006. She loves to read, embroidery, and work in her yard. And congratulations to you, Woman of the Year for 2016, Dolores Harvey, named by the Beta Sigma Phi. At their Founders Day banquet on Tuesday night, Sheila Stevenson led the Pledge of Allegiance to the American flag. Anita Black gave the opening ritual, and Cindy Barrett the Beta Sigma Phi grace. Well, welcome was given by Alice Lyles, the Founders Day pledge by Linda Wood, and the message from International was read by Brenna Birch. And Beta Sigma Phi is 85 years old this year. The chapter highlights were given by Vicki Black and also Anita Black. And the Perfect Attendance Award went to Tisha Boning. Pat Young explained the Pennies from Heaven, and this is to help members of Beta Sigma Phi in Muleshoe. It was started by Joe Jinks a number of years ago, and they put in their extra change, and then when a member needs help financially, they have something to help them out with. The closing ritual was given by Judy Wilbanks. Judy and Sandy Chitwood gave a very important memorial presentation remembering one of their members, Pam Miller, who died just this year. And Sandy Chitwood said, "Our dear friend and fellow member, Pamela Miller, died suddenly on January 24th. I think it is especially appropriate to take this time in our Founders Day celebration to reflect on the life and contributions of this amazing woman, Pamela St. Clair Miller." Pam was a devoted member of Beta Sigma Phi for many, many years. She served in every capacity and office held in her chapter. Pam did every job there, and she did it well. She did it with enthusiasm and also grace. She also was very, very active in the city council. Over the years, she received all the honors this sorority gives to its outstanding members. Pamela was a true mentor to all the members of Beta Sigma Phi in Muleshoe. If there was ever a question about rules or traditions, she always knew the answers. Pam was the beautiful and gracious face of Beta Sigma Phi. Pamela Miller absolutely loved her sorority and what it gave back to her and to the other members as well. She loved making new friends and seeing her old ones. She loved the social aspect of all of the meetings and always lit up any meeting she attended with her special air of elegance. Pam loved keeping informed on the different aspects of all of her sorority sisters' lives as influential women in the community of Muleshoe. She loved learning and was interested in all topics presented at the meetings. Beta Sigma Phi gave her these opportunities. Pamela St. Clair Miller will be sorely missed, not only as an active member of Beta Sigma Phi social sorority, but as a wonderful friend. I know that her life will continue to serve as an inspiration to everyone, said Sandy Chitwood. The Lady Mules softball team will play both Friday and Saturday by district against Childress in Hermely. Hermely is located on U.S. Highway 84 between Snyder and Roscoe. The first game will be played Friday night at 7:30 in Hermely. The second game will be Saturday evening at 6. And then, if need be, the third game will be on Saturday right after that at 8 o'clock. Ticket prices will be $4 for adults and $2 for students for the by-district game at Hermely against Childress. And so be sure and wear your black and white and back your mule shoe mules. We'll be back with more Muletrain news and give you an update on little Reed Markle.
BK Boutique in Clovis, New Mexico at 200 East 21st Street. They're open 10 a.m. till 5 p.m. Tuesday through Friday and 10 a.m. till 3 p.m. on Saturday. That's Mountain Standard Time. Their spring collection is in, and don't forget Mother's Day is right around the corner, and the perfect gift for any occasion, especially Mother's Day, is a gift certificate to BK Boutique in Clovis, New Mexico. And don't forget they carry Merle Norman Cosmetics as well. BK Boutique, your Mother's Day gift-giving headquarters, and their spring collection is now in at 200 East 21st Street, Clovis, New Mexico, 575-762-1848. BK Boutique in Clovis, New Mexico. The swing bed program is available at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center for the Medicare patient discharged from Muleshoe or any other hospital following an acute illness, injury, or surgery, but still needs time and physical therapy to heal and strengthen before going home. Call for more information on the swing bed program. Lucy Garcia, RN, at the MAMC, 806-272-4524 to see if you or your loved one qualifies for the swing bed program at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center, 708 South 1st Street, right here in Muleshoe, Texas.
Mr. and Mrs. Ryan Markle of Muleshoe took their 1-year-old son, Reed Markle, to see his doctor Monday in Dallas. The doctors discovered that his tumor has come back, and they also found 3 more tumors on his spine. Little Reed is the grandson of Mr. and Miss David Markle and Mr. and Mrs. Terry Burton, and also the great-grandson of Alton Burton, all of Muleshoe, and the late Alma Burton. Please remember little Reed Markle and all of his family in your prayers. Also, Clyde Vaughn of Tulia, the father of Debbie Hutto of Lubbock, formerly of Muleshoe, cancer has come back as well, and we need to remember Clyde Vaughn and his wife and all of his family in our prayers too. Mrs. Monty Lavelle's mother, Mary Walker, 84, of Carlsbad, New Mexico, is in University Medical Center in Lubbock and needs to be on our prayer list as well. The Muleshoe High School speech and debate team will serve an enchilada dinner next Tuesday from 5 to 7 at the 16th and Avenue D Church of Christ. The cost will be $8 per plate, and they'll serve 2 chicken enchiladas with beans, rice, and dessert. Call either 806-272-7303, 806-566-6672, or 575-693-2889, and they will be happy to deliver to your home or office on Tuesday between 5 and 7, this enchilada dinner. This is money for the Muleshoe High School speech and debate teams, says Louis Pacheco. The Muleshoe High School Mighty M Band's spring concert, and that's our sweepstakes band, will present their concert on Wednesday afternoon at 4:30. On Thursday and Wednesday, the math and history boot camps will be held at Muleshoe High School. And then the Regional University Interscholastic League track meet will be Friday and Saturday, and that will be in Abilene. Don't forget that early voting is going on today in the city election. On the ballot is for Councilman in District 2, Austin Bammert and Donald Phelps. Also, if you live in District 2, you can vote on that election. But everyone who is a registered voter and lives in the city limits of Muleshoe can vote on this special election. It is the reauthorization of the local sales and use tax in the city of Muleshoe at the rate of 1/4% to continue providing revenue for maintenance and repair of the municipal streets. The tax expires on the 4th anniversary of the date of this election unless the imposition of the tax is reauthorized. And you vote early at City Hall, and they're open 8 to 5 weekdays. Election Day is May the 7th, and that day the polls will be open from 7 until 7. Decorating den interiors as an in-home decorating service. Home Furnishings and Interior Design franchise company recently announced Heather Waller, who has been selected to open the franchise in the Lubbock area. And Heather Waller is the daughter of Hector Leal of Muleshoe. Heather and her husband live in Lubbock, and she is the granddaughter of Irma Leal, also of Muleshoe. On your prayer list, please remember the family of Esther Gonzalez, 55, of San Antonio, formerly of Muleshoe, the daughter of Teresa and Manuel Pineda of Muleshoe. The family of 10-year-old Hannah Simmons. It's good to see Jinx Myers out and about. He was even at the Muleshoe Athletic Booster meeting of the banquet on Tuesday night, and he is looking excellent. Jinx Myers still continues to be on our prayer list, though. Remember Brenna Birch and Mary Jo Burge, Terry Byers, Leona Harris, Ruby Henderson, Jean Paul and Corlin Jarman, Flo Jones, Laverne Wynn, Eloise Wilson, Dorothy Turner, Glenn Watkins. Also the family of Jerry White, 65, of Cottonwood, Tennessee, and his wife Brenda Wimberly White grew up here in Muleshoe. Diane Brunson and her husband David Colson Clarkson and his parents Miss Gary Clark, grandson of Miss Gary Clark of Muleshoe, and the son of Cody and Marissa Clark of Abilene. Also remember Margaret Adams in your prayers, and Larry Thornton in Dallas, and Cleo and Ruby Ward, Jerry and Bill Savuto, the Colton Hill family that lost their home out in Lasbuddy recently, and there is a fund set up at the Muleshoe State Bank for them. Vicki Garner, who is home now after having hip replacement surgery recently at Hart Hospital in Lubbock.
Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News Program, brought to you today by Leal's Mexican Restaurant along with the First Bank. You can hear our latest Muletrain news on the cable on Channel 6. Also, find our last several months' worth of Muletrain news programs available free of charge on demand anytime you want to listen to them. MuleshoeTV.com on our website. Click on the Muletrain news link at the top center of the page.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. Gary loves cemeteries. Details in a moment on the Sound of Texas.
And the Sounds of Texas are brought to you here on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well as MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association with offices in Muleshoe as well as in Morton. They're celebrating 76 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric. They're owned by the members they serve. You can call them 806-272-4504 or check them out online, bcecoop.com. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO David Markle all hope that you enjoyed this Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
Gary Humphreys of Del Rio loves history. He is fascinated with cemeteries.
People laugh about going to cemeteries. My daughter, we used to be on little trips and we'd be going along somewhere and I'd see a cemetery and I'd say, we want to stop at this cemetery and go in there and look around some of these old graves. Well, she learned after a while when she saw a cemetery up there on the side of the road, if it was on the right side, before we got there, she'd be, Dad, look at that beautiful mountain over there, pointed to the left. We'd drive right past it. So she learned to dodge on cemetery.
He took me to a cemetery in Del Rio and pointed out some graves.
Got several Texas Rangers buried out here. And that grave right there behind the Humphreys, that marker in the back, that's my great-grandmother, and she was a niece to Davy Crockett.
He showed me the grave of an Indian woman who died in 1927.
When she came to town in the early 1900s, she wore 2 6-shooters on her hip, and she had no trouble coming to town.
Drought has killed lots of trees in that cemetery, and Gary has started getting rid of them. He has taken out more than 100 trees and installed a sprinkling system to revive some of the ones that were in bad shape.
When we pushed them over with a tractor, we lifted them up, roots and all, and drug them down here. Now, some of those trees are 75 feet high. We had to cut a little bit of them off. We just drag them up and stack them in a pile and burn them whole. We didn't have to do a lot of cutting. Some of them that was so heavy that we couldn't move with our tractor, I'd have to cut them off, cut them up a little bit and drag them.
One rancher friend of his hauled off some of the tall cypress trees.
Come to find out, he built a log cabin out there on his ranch with them.
Even though he has a business, Gary spends a lot of time working in the cemetery. Many times, all by himself.
You just have to rejuvenate some of these old cemeteries, and it's a big job, but have to keep doing it.
People appreciate what he's doing.
Well, I've enjoyed it. I've done other things in my life that really makes your heart feel well, and this has been one of them. Just knowing you was able to get out here and do the work, and having help and support of people. When you got people supporting you, it's amazing how much more you can do.
Gary Humphreys of Del Rio. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.
Time now for the market report brought to you today by Stephen DeMint, financial advisor with Edward Jones. Member SIPC is located right here in Muleshoe at 104 West 2nd Street in his office. Call 806-272-4102. Stephen or branch office administrator Dana Rimpey can assist you with any of your financial needs no matter where you live. The market report was recorded this Wednesday, April the 27th, 2016 at 11:30 a.m.
This is Dana Rimpey of Edward Jones bringing you the daily financial market report. U.S. stocks are edging lower as weak results from Apple raised investor concerns about the quality of corporate earnings ahead of a policy decision by the Federal Reserve. In other earnings news, Comcast reported better than expected results as the company maintained its solid execution in the core cable communications business and added far more video, high-speed internet, and voice subscribers than anticipated. On the economic front, mortgage applications declined last week, while pending home sales ticked higher in March. U.S. bond prices are trending higher with weakness in equities. So far this morning in the S&P 500, the best-performing sector is utilities, while the worst-performing sector is technology. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is up 44 points to 18,035. The S&P 500 Index is down a point to 2,091, and the NASDAQ Composite Index is down 38 to 4,849. This morning, volume on the New York Stock Exchange is high, with 413 million shares traded. Advancers and decliners are evenly matched on the day. In commodity markets, the spot price of gold is up $2 to $1,246. The spot price of silver is down 6 cents to $17.10, and crude oil prices are down 9 cents to $43.95. In bond markets, the 30-year Treasury yield is currently 2.73%, and the 10-year Treasury yield is 1.89%. In stocks of local interest, Procter & Gamble is up 26 cents to $79.81. Berkshire Hathaway is up 68 cents to $147.70. Xcel Energy is up 43 cents to $39.62. Pfizer is up 2 cents to $33.07. Walt Disney is up 43 cents to $105.32. Apple is down $6.27 to $98.08. Johnson & Johnson is up 21 cents to $113.12. Chevron is up $1.20 to $103.49, and AT&T is up 38 cents to $38.47. This is Dana Rempe of Edward Jones, member SIPC, serving individual investors with personalized attention and long-term financial advice at 104 West 2nd Street in Muleshoe. Daily commentary is also located on our website at edwardjones.com.